Hello, welcome to Chillin with Chronically Happy. I am sick. At least my 1.5 days of sore throat is gone. I'm still a little grovelly here and there, but I definitely am progressing into a bad cold or a flu or something. I've had upset stomach here and there, but just one thing of ginger and honey has helped the stomach issues go away. I am stuck in bed. I've had to cancel the last 2 days worth of appointments because, first off, yesterday's appointment would have been people all up in my mouth while I'm sick. That's not appropriate. I'm actually trying to go see an orthopedic surgeon to potentially get I have really bad recessed gums. I mean, and I hate my gap too, but I had really bad recessed gums. I had braces in middle school and in first year or two of high school, and then I had them removed. But during that time that I had braces, I couldn't brush very well around those braces, and so I just got really, really bad recessed gums. But also, right around my time at 16, 17 years old, I had a major car accident, head-on collision, and the airbag messed up my face by messing up my nose. And ever since that accident, um, I've had sinus problems, I had seasonal allergies, but like that accident really taught me not to make left hand turns. Don't hesitate when you go to turn, but also anticipate people can't be speeding fast around a corner. And, just I've never had an accident like that ever again because I learned from that. And I learned at quite a young age, at age 16, how not to turn in front of people. Scariest moment of my life. Well, actually, not the scariest. My rollover accident going off a cliff was the scariest moment of my life that I thought I was going to die. Um, all I remember, I was scared during my first accident at 16, and not the rollover accident. I've already talked about that story in another video. Stumbling over my words, sorry guys. Just a little bit of brain fog and just sickness overall. So anyways, I've had 5 sinus surgeries on my nose, and my teeth have shifted ever since I took my bottom permanent retainer out. That was behind my bottom teeth. It was a permanent wire retainer to make sure this didn't happen. So if you don't want your teeth moving, and I never had a gap in my bottom teeth before, but they did do a lot of, they pulled a lot of teeth because my mouth was overcrowded with teeth. I had to have my wisdom teeth pulled and a couple other ones pulled because I just did not have room in my mouth for all my teeth. So I don't have all my teeth. I haven't lost any other than being pulled for teeth crowding. But if I would have kept 1 or 2 of those teeth, this wouldn't have happened. I do have a little bit of room that I could spare for that, but it is what it is. I have a gap in my bottom teeth. But I do want to try and help my gums keep it from my teeth from falling out because they're so receded. I'm scared of them. I'm always scared of losing my teeth, especially my front teeth down here. I don't want to lose my teeth. I've been taking really good care of them over the last few years, brushing them a lot more regularly, but due to chronic sickness and illnesses, it makes my mouth dry all the time. And so it just makes more friction with the dry mouth that my gums just keep receding and just keep receding more and more I can't help it. It's my diseases. It's my autoimmune diseases. It's my dry mouth. I'm constantly drinking. You guys see it in all my videos. I'm always drinking some water in my videos. Which, speaking of, Let me get a drink of water right now. I look like crap. I'm supposed to do my infusion today, and I'm going to do my infusion today. It's just, I'm waiting for my new bed delivery. I don't want to be in the middle of infusing and then them show up, and then I have to like try and carry my infusion pump around with me and be half naked because I'm infusing in my like thighs or my stomach. I don't want to be here with I don't want that going on with delivery people here. I'm okay with showing it on video, but like, you know, I can't be doing that and having wires getting pulled out of me while I'm trying to get infused and move things around in my bedroom to make room for the new mattress. I'm just getting a twin XL mattress to fit the actual frame my bed is on right now. Because as you maybe you've seen before how much of a gap there is because this is only a twin mattress. And I'm just going to go the XL just to fit the frame a lot better. And hopefully I don't bang up my shins on my freaking frame anymore. I'm just nervous about this right here. I don't know if the mattress is going to hit right here or not. So I'm kind of nervous about that. But my room is really navigable. I'm just going to have to take the dog bed and move it and move the nightstand over and then have them just, we're going to have to take all of my mattress and all blankets off in order to have them put the mattress on the frame. My hair is all nasty. I've been having bad night sweats so bad, like I'm ready to take a shower and clean myself up. I feel like I stink. Although I can't smell myself. I can usually tell when I smell and stink, but I'm just sweating. I've been sweating and just cold and sweating for 2 nights in a row trying to fight the sickness off. 2 days in a row of just constantly shivering but like sweating. My body is fighting off whatever I have. My immune system is working extra hard. So I can't wait for my infusion because it's going to help. It's going to boost my immune system and it's going to help fight off whatever this is. I made sure to talk to a pharmacist of the people that deliver my medicine. I talked to a clinical pharmacist to ask them, like, hey, what do you recommend? She recommends that I talk to a medical professional before I do anything, but she did tell me what can happen if I do the infusion, and I think it sounds okay. I want my, even though it might not help my immunodeficiency, it might help me fight this off a lot faster because my immune system is suppressed, and having these proteins added while I'm sick is going to just boost my immune system to be like, hey. So I'm looking forward for my bed to get delivered so I can get my infusion going because I really want to do my infusion so I can start feeling better and fight off this cold or flu, whatever the heck it is. They recommended I take some Tamiflu, and I hate taking anything over the counter, man. I just don't like mixing anything with all of my medications. I also have to change my pain patch today. I'm just trying to stay hydrated and make sure I stay on top of my supplements. I should probably do another thing of emergency. I don't want to overdo the emergency because I can get kidney stones easily if I'm having too much calcium in me. And since I absorb things too easily, I just don't want to overdo it. My body is wonky. Like I've identified myself as an alien. I just read somebody's comment today asking me if I was a normal person or an alphabet people. I don't know if alphabet people is a derogatory term or not. I haven't, in somebody else's post, they mentioned alphabet, and I can't keep track of all the acronyms. I'm so sorry. I only use it not in a derogatory way, but I don't know if they meant it in a derogatory way because they were asking if I'm one of those people or a normal person. You know, my response is, I said there is no such thing as normal. But to answer your question, watch more videos because I talk about it in one of my other videos. So, uh, I need the watch hours, okay? So anything, I'm gonna try and keep people watching my videos. So if you're watching, and bro, if you're watching this, um, you'll get your answer. You just gotta watch some of my other videos. Um, so I'm not gonna answer anything specifically because I've already talked about it, and I don't feel like I need to rehash anything more, especially in today's tone of the Trump administration and the way he's taken away a lot of things that are very controversial. And I don't want to get caught up in the middle of any of that. I want to stay as neutral as possible because I did not vote and I don't feel like I have a voice. So my opinion and voice in politics really does not matter. Does not matter. I'm registered independent. So my vote doesn't really count towards what I want anyways. So maybe I'll decide to vote when there's better candidates. Um, but I didn't like either candidate this year. So no, I wasn't voting in the primaries because I didn't want either one of them to win. But the people spoke and the people won what they wanted to win. Some of them. A lot of people were against this. It's very affecting my brother. My brother may end up losing his job. I'm not okay with that. He's been working within the Forest Service for over 20 years, and he's finally made it to a good position and a good pay grade. And now that his job is frozen, I'm really pissed off about that for him. My brother doesn't deserve to be frozen in his job, and he really needs his livelihood. And with our genetics, it's just not very good to be in such uncertainty. There's so much uncertainty going on right now. We have no idea what's going to happen. And I'm not even going to worry about it. I am concerned about it. Certain things from my brother. I'm certainly, hearing my friends' opinions that are the opposite end of the spectrum of what is in office. And I totally understand where they're coming from. I have quite a few liberal friends, and I feel like they do need to fight back. They need to fight back for the rights that they want. And it isn't really no longer a democracy, really. It's sad. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to talk politics. um I'm neutral. I am an independent voter. Uh, I'm ashamed to say I'm more conservative leaning because of my military experience and being in the military for 9 years and then working for the government. Like I tend to be more conservative, but I am very much also liberal because I feel like there's a lot of forward progress that needs to be made. So it just depends on the issue. I may not understand all the things, but I understand people's feelings and I empathize with how people feel about how things are going and how they're going to go and how uncertain and scared a lot of people I know are. So that's my only talk about politics right now. Things are just too uncertain and nobody can predict what the heck is going to happen at all. Except it's going to be a wild ride the next 4 years. That's all I know. It's going to be a wild ride. So hold on to your britches, because you don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. I'm just trying to feel better, man. I live my days as best to my ability, to the fullest extent of happiness. I want to be chronically happy every day, despite my sicknesses and illnesses. There's always something to look forward to. Even outside of the politics, there's always something to look forward to. And it's finding those things that make you happy. Everybody has their own kind of happiness. And if people could just put down the news and stop watching the news and start living their life every day like a new day. Every day is a new day to be happy and be who you want to be and the best version of yourself, despite what's going on to everybody in this country right now. I empathize with everybody, how they're feeling, whether they're proud or sad or upset. I am supportive of what my friends and family care about. And so that's my spiel. I just want to infuse. Like, here's my ruminating thoughts. I just want to do my infusion. I want to feel better. I want to stop laying in bed all day today. Yawn. Big yawn, big yawn. I don't have much to say today. I'm still just kind of under the weather. I started rewatching The Tudors. I've never watched the whole thing. I mean, I basically get the gist of it, though. I know a lot of it's fiction, for the drama part of it, to keep viewers hooked season after season. You know, it is what it is. So, I can't stop yawning. I'm just so exhausted from being sick. It's exhausting being sick in a chronically sick body. But thank you all for hanging out and chilling with Chronically Happy. I know I don't look the best today. Today I'm really just in loungewear and sickly looking. Oh gosh, excuse me again. I'm so tired. I mean, I literally slept like almost all throughout the night. Wednesday, today. So I got sick on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I slept all night. Wednesday, yesterday, I slept off and on all day. And then last night, I slept a full night. Thanks to having all of my anxiety meds to help me sleep. But I woke up so many times just like so cold and like drenched in sweat. Like all these blankets and everything needs washed all over again. Like I'm not throwing all this stuff on my new bed. And I'm going to shower before I do my infusion. I'm trying to save up my energy. I muster up my energy now before I take my shower. Yawn. I'm even boring myself. I've got no more jokes about today. But I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We are almost to my goal, road to 1,000 subs. I only need more of you to watch longer video times. I need hours. Although I'm excited to hit that 1,000 mark, Like, I am getting so close, guys. I am 110 away from 1,000 subscribers. I never thought I would reach that within a year and a half. Like, it's amazing. I can't believe I've gained such a following, whether it's through my gaming video, which is very unlikely, um, but through my dash cam diaries, to my crafting, my unwind with me, my get ready with me's, and my chillin with Chronically Happy. You know, I have my dash cam diary, and I did do that category of Diary of a Disabled. But I think I'd rather change that title to Chillin with Chronically Happy, because you're just chilling with me. We're doing whatever. Um, you know, and my dash cam diary is a dash cam diary, and I don't need to have more diaries, you know. That's where I do the majority of my thinking is on the road while I'm driving to and from appointments, you know, thinking, mentally prepare myself for whatever appointment I'm headed to. And then after, you know, my appointment, then I get to talk about how my appointment went, whether it was good or bad. And I've been fortunate to have some good members on my care team. I'm still trying to find a good allergist immunologist to replace my current one. I'm still using my current one because I need him to keep prescribing the meds that I'm on. But so far, I am failing in finding a good enough allergist immunologist. Then it's also talking to the VA to make sure that they've done my continuation of care. So I need to call them up today too. I need to call up I just need to call people, man. I just need to get my continuation of care for physical therapy before the 11th. I need to get my oh, and then I got a call yesterday for veteran evaluation services. I was so rude to the dude. He had quite the heavy accent, and he had to keep repeating himself, and I just like was just so over it. I was over it. I was like, spit it out, get it over with, and I want to know what the F this is for. I just had an examination in April. Like, why do they need another evaluation? Are you flipping kidding me? It's freaking stupid. They're hoping that I'm going to get better in the amount of time. I thought I was over with these stupid evaluations. Is this part of the VA thing, the VA compensation and pension? I'm at 100% disability. I'm about to start claiming EDS as part of service connection aggravation of service. You know, these things that I found out later, you know, I found out only through my own hard work of getting you know, I learned what it was, but the first suspicion of it was within a year of service, and I have paperwork stating that she suspects that I had this, and this is the time that I got suspected for celiac disease. But obviously, that stuff didn't help me get my celiac disease service connection, even though my symptoms started in the Navy. And all because of me saying I didn't have any gastrointestinal problems, because I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about my neck and pain issues when I was getting medically discharged. So on my discharge evaluation, I couldn't even think about my gastrointestinal problems to be discharged. And so they used that against me, saying, well, you said you didn't have any issues. I'm like, because I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about the reason I was getting discharged for, not anything else. And so just because I've said that, they don't believe I have celiac disease, even though I have an endoscopy proving I have celiac disease. Granted, I have it in remission now, but I'm not going to put myself through malignancy by eating gluten and having problems like that. My body is having a system-wide inflammation all over the place because of my immunodeficiency. I watched a thing on published by VA services or something like that, and there's a certain commentator or whatever that they use all the time from their VA stuff on YouTube talking about different benefits and this and that and blah 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 blah. And I just need to go get my parents paid as caretakers, because they are definitely my caretakers and they do everything they can for me. But I'm just so sick and tired of the VA meddling in my paying benefits. Keep paying my 100%. You guys messed me up. I'm not like this for no reason. There's nobody in my family that is this sick. Well, besides my cousin, but she went through Air Force boot camp, and I'm betting all those shots in her boot camp, if she did get the shots, are probably part of the problem of what turned on a lot of her issues, honestly. But could be part genetics, could be part because of the vaccination injuries, who knows. I honestly feel like it was the anthrax vaccine that did this to me, a lot of this. I can't prove it though. I just need to find more veterans out there that have Gulf War sickness. That's what I was watching on YouTube yesterday or the day before, about Gulf War sickness. And they talked about how you go through a line of people and they jab you. You have roll up both sleeves and you walk down a line in boot camp, jab, 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 jab. You're inoculated with like 8 and 10 different vaccines all at one time in boot camp. I did have some symptoms of POTS during some of that. They did the table test, but luckily my EDS kind of helped cover that up, and it turned out to be okay. So I was able to make it through boot camp. But I think that should have been a sign for me to not continue. But who knows what would have happened if I hadn't have finished. I wouldn't have all the medical benefits that I have today. I wouldn't have had all the experiences that I've had, good and bad, the ugly, the pretty. So it's kind of like, it's hard because there were good points and bad points to all of it. And who knows where I'd be today if I hadn't have joined. Probably not here. Well, I'd probably be with my parents, but I wouldn't have gotten an education. I wouldn't have gotten a bachelor's degree after I got medically discharged. You know, there's so many things that I'm thankful for, and that is why I'm chronically happy. I am happy that I have experienced everything that I can, and I continue to try to experience as much as possible within my medical means. You know, whether I have to be in ability scooter or whatever to be able to do certain events, I'm okay with that. It's hard for other people to accept that they don't see me as disabled. I need to start doing some skits. I love watching that Gemma Bell something on YouTube. She does great reenactments of what it's like to be sick. I don't want to explicitly copy her, but I do want to do some skits of what it's like and have good editing skills. So still looking for an editor if anybody wants to help me out for free until I can get monetized. That would be great, but I can get monetized faster if I can get an editor on board, and we can make some bomb ass videos to get the subscription count up and to get the viewership. I need the hours. And I have resorted to signing into my YouTube with my 4 different email addresses to watch all of my own videos to add the hours up. It's still not enough. I need your guys' help. I need you guys to help watch my videos all the way through. I need you guys to like and make comments on my videos, no matter what they are. Keep me in the algorithm so I can get the viewership. But we're 110 away, guys. I'm counting down. 110, and we're almost to the monetization roll. I just need the hours. Please start watching my videos longer. Please, I beg of y'all. Please watch more of my videos and watch all the way through. Even if you don't listen to it, just have it play in the background. I have them all under playlists I have one playlist with 160 videos that takes like 2 days to go run nonstop to go through the whole entire playlist. So, yeah, do whatever you can to help me out. I would absolutely love it. And, yeah, I'd like to pay it forward. You know, once I can monetize, I'm going to help those even more so than I do now for those that don't have financial means. You know, I want to be able to pay it forward. I want to be able to go out and help pay it forward to others that are struggling with chronic illness and other issues and homelessness. I would love to pay it forward. So once I can monetize, this is more of a side hustle for me right now. But I want it to be my main hustle here, you know. I want it to be my main thing, without getting my social security docked, because I can't do this all the time. I don't post as regularly, you know. I I can't work more than 20 hours a week in order to keep my social security disability, so I try to keep my working, doing all this stuff under 20 hours myself. And so that's all I have to do, is make sure I don't overwork myself, and just keep posting. I love you all. Thank you for joining me by chilling with Chronically Happy today. I'm going to just rest up and wait for my bed delivery. So, love you all. Peace out and stay kind.